Alright. Monday, 18/23/24 is 2 seconds year. 2024, 7th month, July 15th day. Now, the brother's pretending like the washing machine still broke. So the next step is to crack this fucker open. See why the fuck it's not turning. Sitting here with the wires, and the wires seem to be connected. There's nothing loose in there. And thinking never did hook the voltmeter up to see how many volts are coming out. This is a 110 volt unit, plugs into the wall, 110 volts. Haven't figured out what the fuck this black fucking piece is yet. If that's called the centrifugal switch, that would have to, or if this is called the centrifugal switch. Part number on this shit. $3952056. It's got codes for where the wires go. That'd be a black, V for vacant, W for white. However, that's a white with a black stripe on it. It looks like BU for blue and Y for yellow. And of course this one down here at the end doesn't say anything, but that hooks to the red. And the red and the black connect together inside the switch through a contact points. So brother's thinking, well, might as well hook it up again to the dryer and or just bring the meter out and look for continuity. That'd be audit. Chair over here. keep that in the pack. Don't have to remove it out. I have to remove it out to be able to turn it on. This is where shit starts getting to be a pain in the ass, is all this extra fucking movements and shit. This ain't no electrical shop set up right here outside under the tree in the shade where it's nice. So here's the audit. Goes down to 0. It says that there's contact. So brother brought the chisel out to tear it apart, and then all of a sudden this entered this was brought up. Okay, there's nothing coming through those 2 points there. Now this should be continuity. Most definitely is. Wonder if there's continuity between these wires. So the white wire and the black and white wire meet up, have continuity. So that just told me that the white wire and the black wire going down inside here is connected. Or wait. No, the white wire and the white wire with black stripe are connected. Yeah. Yep, they're both going to the same spot down here. Right down here. There's the white wire with the black stripe and the white wire, which is this one here, coming down through here, out through the other side, and going up through there, going up through there, and coming up out through the other side over here. So there's the white coming out through the other side and coming right in down here with the black wire with the white stripe, or the white wire with the white stripe, and the black one's included in there too. So probably the black and the white probably have no continuity. There's no connection there. So that might be the problem. That right there might be the problem. As it could. God damn it, you fucking bug, stay the fuck off. You always got a fucking bugs are always fucking distractions. Diversions and distractions. Anyway, going to the other side. See if the yellow and the blue, no continuity. No continuity between white and yellow. There's continuity between blue and white. So look at that. Blue and white have continuity. We know that because the 16th notes on here are singing. And it goes down to 0, 000, 0.000. And there's continuity between the white with the white and the black stripe. Now if I could hold that fucking camera right the fuck here, if I could see this is the fucking, this is one of the fucking bitches with this whole fucking thing, is being able to get the fucking camera going with all this too. That's what really fucking shorts fucking everything out. But anyway. So here it is. Ain't able to get no head in here, but it's a good close-up look. So here's the continuity. Here's the white wire right here. This one right here, that's white. And it gets even closer than that. That's white. The white and the yellow. Oh, I gotta get it out though, so the fucking meter can be seen. Yeah, there's the meter. There's the meter. Get the fuck off, you fucking bug. Stay off. Go fucking fly off somewhere. Okay, the white and the yellow, it did have continuity. Thought it had continuity. Nothing. White and the blue goes all the way down to 000. Can't fucking see it because there's a fucking pause button in the fucking way. Now the fucking mirror reflection and every fucking thing. Okay, blue, yellow, nothing. White and yellow, nothing. White and blue, yes. White with white and black stripe, yes. White with black, nothing. Alright. Yellow with white, of course, is nothing. Yellow with blue, nothing. Yellow with white and the black stripe, nothing. Yellow with the black. Yellow with the black, there's continuity. Now blue. Blue with the white, continuity. Blue with the yellow, nothing. Blue with the blue, of course that's continuity. Blue with the white and the black stripe. Yes, continuity. Blue with the black. Nothing. Now, white stripe and the black stripe. White with the black stripe. With the white wire? Yes. With the yellow wire? No. With the blue wire? Yes. With itself? Yes. With the black? Nothing. Okay. Black. Black wire with the white? Nothing. With the red? Of course. Get the fuck off. Get out of here, god damn it, fucking bug. With the white, with the yellow, with the blue, no. Yellow, yes. Blue, no. White with black stripe, no. Now, who the fuck can remember that fucking pattern? And what the fuck is that? What the fuck is all that saying? Jesus Christ. So I just have to sit here and play around with it. Now the brother's wondering, why the fuck are the blue and the yellow are over here all the way to this side, and the whites and the blacks are all on this side. Yet there's no connection between the yellow and the white. No connection between the white and the yellow. No connection between the white and the white stripe with the yellow. There is a connection with the yellow and the black. Yellow and the black have a connection. That's the only connection that the yellow has, is with the black. Now the black with the white stripe, nothing. Black with the blue, nothing. Black with the yellow, yes. Black with the white, nothing. So the black and the yellow are connected. Now, white with the white stripe and the black, nothing. With the blue. Alright, so the white with the black stripe and the blue are connected. Nothing with the yellow with the white and the black stripe. But the white, the black stripe connects to the white. Connects to the blue and the white. The black just connects with the yellow. Now I just gotta memorize this. White with the black stripe, blue and white. Blue, Black, nothing. White stripe, blue and the white stripe, of course. Blue and the white stripe and the white. So that's a memory that's getting memorized. Yellow. Yellow and the black, of course, yes. Now blue. Blue with the white stripe. Blue with the black stripe one. Just call it the black stripe. Not white with the black stripe. Just call it fucking black stripe. Blue with black stripe. Yes. And the white. So the blue goes to 2. The stripe and the white. And the stripe and the white are together. The blue and the white connect. The blue and the black connect. So all 3 of those connect. But the yellow only connects with the black. Alright, so that's telling me there's a negative side that are connecting, and there's 3 of them are going to a positive side. 3 of them connect and 2 connect. Now, go to the copper coil. I'm going to touch the coil here and touch each one. Nothing. Touch the coil here, touch each one. Nothing. Touch the metal plate, touch each one. Nothing. Touch the metal goes to ground though. The ground wire, the ground bolt right there, of course. That's all metal. Touch any metal, including the axle, but nothing on the coils. Now, the thing that's getting me, there's no continuity between this black little switch right here. So the brother's thinking that might be the centrifugal switch. And it looks like it's in there with a clip. Looks like it might come unclipped. Possibly. Although current got through there, but only when there was power. So only when there was power did current go through there. All right, once again, yellow and the black. Beautiful. Black and the other side's nothing. Okay. White stripe in the blue, yes. White stripe and the white, yes. With the blue and the white. And the black only goes to the yellow. Goes to negative, nothing. Go to the stripe, to the negative, nothing. Casing within itself, yes. All right, now the white is connected to this little switch here. So once again, the black connects, or the stripe connects to the white, stripe connects to the blue, and the stripe connects. Now it's not connect. Hold on, the black connects only to the yellow. The stripe connects to the blue and the white. So the stripe connects to the blue and the white, but the stripe and the black, which go to the same side, don't connect. So and the white goes to this little switch here, so the stripe should hit the white right there. There it is. And then it hit the other side of the switch where the white is. Ah, there it is. It finally went through. All right, so I gotta touch it harder. There. gotta touch the metal harder. So that continuity is going through that switch. In other words, there's an audit. That's what that's called, an audit. Continuity is another word for audit. Continuity. In other words, there's communication. There's contact. That's what the audit is, contact. All right. Now, the thing that's getting me is this copper wire, the winding. Touching all this winding, and for some reason all this winding is it's either rubber coated, there might be coating on this copper wire, or who knows. But there's 4 batches of windings. 1, 2, 3, 4 batches of windings. And there's 5 wires though. And 5 wires are all going in to the copper coils through this top coil. But the black one only goes to the yellow. So that's one side to the circuit. We'll just call it negative for now. We'll call black negative, and white over here. We'll just use this one. This white goes to the stripe and the blue. The black over here goes only to the yellow. So call the white one positive and the black one's negative. Probably connected to this copper coil inside here. And the positive white is connecting 2 of the wires. It was, the fucking battery just, or this fucking thing just went off. All right, hold on. There's the blue, there's the stripe. Call that positive. Okay, here's the black over here. Only the yellow. No, yeah, we'll call that negative. Black negative, white positive. That's usually how speaker wire goes. The speaker wire with the white on it is positive. So we just go with it like that. And of course the white is going through on this switch. So now the problem is to figure out, is this motor ain't turning when there's 110 volts hooked up to it. It's not turning at all. So, knowing that, if the black is negative and the white is positive, then the brother's gonna hook straight electricity. He's gonna go get the plug with a cut-off wire on the end of it and just hook the plug up to the white and the black and see what happens. So put this thing on pause, be right. All right, resuming the recording here. So here's the plug with the wires cut. Volts AC. Well, I gotta figure out which one's volts. Volts AC. Here it is right here. Here's the manual for the multimeter. Right here. This thing doesn't say volts AC on it. AC current section though. So there it is right there. Ain't it wonderful just to have the fucking sun shine right through the fucking tree at the wrong fucking time? Can't see shit with the fucking camera angle. Anyway, so there it is right there. See that? It said, fuck. Gotta get it just fucking right. Otherwise, gotta fucking pull the fucking camera off and then re-fucking position it. And it's already in a nice spot. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. So that. Pull the fucking camera out. There it says AC current section right there. That's the A with the squiggly line right there. Which is this right there. That one right there. It says 20 to 200 M. That's for measuring voltage, AC voltage. Now, set the camera back on the tree again. Flipping. Now the fuck. Now the fucking cord's fucking wrapped around the fucking probes. Let me get this fucking cord out of here. Jesus fuck. Ain't it just fucking nice to be able to fucking everything's tied up in fucking knots with fucking cords all over the fucking place, isn't it? Ain't that just fucking nice to be living like this all the fucking time? Everything fucking tied up in fucking knots with cords. Cords. Umbilical fucking cords. That's a principle right there. That's exactly how the whole fucking county's running. Cities, counties, states, countries. That's the whole uniform commercial code system right there. That's why they're called circuit courts, because they're connected to artificial energy, which is man-made electricity, which is sucking off universal energy, which is a river flowing somewhere. These hydroelectric dams, Bonneville Dam providing power for the electricity coming through the water, coming through these power lines, they're sucking it off Mother Nature. That isn't real electricity. They're utilizing the energy to create temporary power. It's artificial power. It's called the legal side to everything. But it doesn't mean that it's bad. But when it's being used as the ultimate and only system that's controlling everything, well, and then it's stuck in the mud with it, well, and then it's abusive with it, well, does that sound like Prison Planet? Well, does that sound like legalism? Well, there's no question to me what it is, although it could be wrong. But anyway, it sure does account for a lot of fucking frustration all the fucking time. And it probably accounts for this energy called bug. Getting bugged. Be sitting here fucking working on shit, got one hand over here, another leg holding shit down, and here comes a fucking bug wants to fucking start fucking crawling all over their fucking skin and playing around, whatever the fuck. Some of them like to fucking sting and bite and all that other shit. And it's always when everything's preoccupied, here comes the fucking bug. Bug is another word for sickness or disease or illness. All the clues to what's going on can be found in electronics. It can be found in other subjects too. It isn't just electricity. Electricity and functions just the way as any other subject matter does, because it all comes from the same universal energy. It's all one big conglomerate energy. Although some people tell stories and say, no, it's not. This one's separate, that one's separate, that one's separate. And yes, they are separate. They are independent. But they're also a big giant part of a big giant group too. But what some of the energies in the universe have done is learn how to separate their separate little self and stay to to their own little self or their own little group, and think that they're special and don't want to connect with everything and be part of the larger ultimate universal group, coming together as independents, coming together as fully independent. Anyway, all this is contemplated while, putting all the puzzle pieces together. And usually the puzzle pieces come together because there's a bunch of pain and suffering that's happening. And in order to alleviate the pain and suffering, one has to go into the fucking repair mode, or the diagnostic mode, or the audit mode, or whatever one wants to call the mode. That mode which is trying to figure out to alleviate the fucking pain and the suffering. So, anyway. Now that all that's been audited, all this frustration has just been audited. And the audit came from the frustration. Otherwise, if everything was nice and comfy and just going, all wonderful and everything, usually the audit just kind of just sets to the side and, it relaxes. It doesn't really speak up. It's only when the pain and the suffering, the frustration and all the irking, being fucking attacked by fucking bugs, fucking courts fucking wound up in fucking knots, causing all kinds of fucking disorganization, frustration, and all the other shit. So, anyway, so now that it's all been audited right here in this moment, the frustration has been audited. Now it's time to get back to the fucking figuring out the rest of what the fuck is going on with this fucking motor, why it won't spin. Because if this fucking motor ain't spinning, the fucking washing machine ain't gonna fucking function. It ain't gonna wash no fucking clothes. Gonna be out here washing fucking clothes by fucking hand. Although there was the same exact washer found on Craigslist for $75. That's in fucking practically brand new fucking shape. What a deal that was. Sitting up there already hooked up. The brother's just imagining now. Imagining that there was no new washer sitting over there for $75 on Craigslist. The same exact washer that this one right here, same fucking exact. Just a little minute difference in the model number. Only reason is because it's probably got, for one, the capacitor is mounted right on the fucking motor. It's not on the back like this one is. And the whole fucking serial number on that thing is a little bit different. A little bit different than this one. Although it's the exact same fucking washer, same motor, same fucking timer, same fucking capacitor, same fucking load switches, same frame, same body, same lid. Although the swisher inside, the rotator thing, the agitator inside is a little bit different. It has a free floating head at the top. Free floating. And this one's just straight one unit. It don't float. And this particular washer, the whole unit spins freely until the transmission agitator clutch engages, and then it goes it engages, and then it's under power and load. Under power and load, connected 110 volts connected to this motor, and this motor is pretty fucking strong. This will fucking tear an asshole up. This 110 volt fucking motor. Half a fucking horsepower, 9.7 amps at 1726 RPMs. This is like a little electric go-kart right here. This will fucking run a fucking go-kart down the fucking street with some speed on it. It might probably go 30 fucking miles per hour at 1700 RPM. Anyway, getting back to the matter at hand. Although there's a new washer sitting in there, a used washer in practically new fucking condition. That's a 2002-year-old fucking washer. That washer has been sitting inside a house all its life. This one's been inside a little bit, but for the last 15 years it's been outside the house. Anyway, so getting back to the matter at hand. Now that the frustration has been audited, all right, the next step, the brother was going to hook up this thing to the electricity. All right, now, but he wanted to go to the AC, had to figure out which one is the AC switch. Now remember, this is the first time the brother's ever had a multimeter. The first time. Although he had a little fucking cheap one, never really used it though. It was just a tiny little box fucker, and hooked it up to the fucking 220 volt power fucking panel in the fucking house and blew the fuck out of it. It just fucking it's toast, no more. It got trashed a couple years ago because the power went out and couldn't fucking get the power on in the fucking house. So I was trying to figure out, well, let's see, is there electricity coming through, and hook that fucking thing up. I hope this thing is able to tell me whether or not there's electricity. It told me there was electricity. So then the brother had to get in, pulling the fucking jacks out, pulling the fucking circuit breakers out, pulling the circuit breakers apart, figuring out what the fuck's going on with the fucking circuit breakers, where the fucking contact is missing, so we could have fucking lights in the fucking house. And finally figured it out though. Needless to say, this is the first real multimeter though. This is a nice heavy duty big fucker. And so for some reason the battery goes off. If it hasn't been used in 10 minutes, the battery, it shuts itself off automatically in 10 minutes. So anyway, so the brother had to refresh with the directions on the manual. Got the directions right. They had to refresh, although he did hook it up the other day, but it needed a refresher. That little A with the squiggly line, that's AC. And so there's 20 up to 200. So go 20. Now, let's be sure that there's 110 volts coming out of this electrical cord here that's hooked up to the house. So the brother's going to hit it. Nothing. So he's going to put it on 200 and hit it. Nothing. What the fuck? It just said that that's the fucking AC. Fucking nothing. So something tells me that's not the fucking AC. Alright, hold on. Let's look in here again. Let me look in here again. AC current section. AC volt section. Okay, so that was current. One's volt, one's current. Alright, there it is. I remember now. It's the V with the squiggly line. It's this one. V with the squiggly line, and it goes from 2 volts up to 700 volts. So, there's the reminder. Now, he's going to connect this fucker, one to one side of the plug, another to the other one. Whoops, put it on 200. Alright, now sticking this straight into the plug socket here. It's hooked up to the house, it's hooked up to the power company, which is hooked up to the Bonneville Dam up here, which is hooked up to the universal energy. That would be Mother Nature. And Father Electricity, our Father Power Sub Company, that would be the king, is sucking off Mother Nature's energy to provide electrical, temporary, artificial energy to run the whole fucking planet. Now think on that one. Let that one sink in for a while. That ain't no different than the doctor stealing mother and child's credit at the hospital. That's the king sucking off the queen and the child energy. Just in case that isn't making any sense. Although the May King loves his month of May with property tax on May 15th, and if it's not paid up, then he's going to go fucking hurt someone, steal something from someone, or kill someone. Because of his artificial system that he's created, sucking off Mother Nature and Child Nature's energy. Think on that one. Which comes out with fake Trump, worldwide wrestling, blood pills, a good Hollywood show for the people, and most people don't even fucking know that whole fucking Trump shooting was a staged fucking shooting event with a worldwide wrestling blood pill he popped on his own fucking ear and slid a little bit on the side of his fucking face while he ducked down behind the podium where no one was fucking seeing except for those on his team. Those on the team and in the know, but no one in the audience suspected anything except if they know what the fuck's going on. And they had people out in the audience playing like they were fucking shot too. It's all this shit's been going on for years. All these fucking fake school shootings, it's all staged. The cops are in on it, government's in on it, FBI, CIA, the doctors are in on it, the sheriffs are in on it, the military's, they're all fucking in on it at the top levels. Not all of them. So it was a fake fucking Trump presidential shooting. And there's a wonderful man on YouTube that fucking exposes the whole fucking fake fucking 9 yards of all the fucking school shootings, all kinds of other fucking shootings going on. They're all staged and fucking fake to herd the public, to get the public to go where they want them to go, get the public thinking a certain way. His name's Jim Fetzer on YouTube. Jim Fetzer, and he wrote books all over on the subject. The fake fucking JFK fucking shooting, John F. Kennedy. He's got it all fucking lined up. He provides all the fucking evidence. He's written fucking books. He's got helpers and all that kind of shit at moonrockbooks.com. Now, I'm gonna shove this thing up the king's ass right here. He's got two assholes right here. Shove one in, and it's gonna go to 122 volts right there. See that? So there's 122 volts coming out of his ass because he's sucking off mother and child's credit, which would be the river, the Bonneville Dam, the river, the current flowing through the river that's spinning big giant electronic turbines just like this little fucking motor right here, feeding electricity to all the houses. That would be the Bonneville Dam, which is a governmental dam. That's federal level. Bonneville, Oregon. It's called the Bonneville Dam. So, just things to consider with the audit. Not saying that it is exactly that. Just presenting evidence to be contemplated with, to have consideration with. That's all. So the same king energy that's going around taxing everything, attacking everything, causing suffering and pain to everything, is that same king that's sucking off Mother Nature's all-natural river current, is the same king that's sucking off all-natural mother and child birthed at the hospital as creditors to the bankruptcy and assuming jurisdiction over mother and the child. That would be the queen and the child. That same king doctor is sucking off the universal mother-child energy, just like the same thing going on, sucking off the all-natural universal river current energy. The same king. And it's the king that's stuck in the mud with control, and then stuck in the mud abusively with the control, and then hoping to keep it that way forever with the control. The same king. The same king that's playing around, putting on a fucking show, a fake fucking presidential Trump shooting for all the rest of the people that don't know what the fuck is really going on with the system and the universe. And now, go to another level. The queen energy, the universal queen energy, is allowing little baby child king, unconscious king, to bring whatever he wants. Imagine that. And the same motherly child energy has been allowing herself to be stepped all over with her children that she birthed. She's been allowing it. Because she wanted to experience what's on the other side of the fence of being stepped on and stamped out. And after the experience has come to full fruition, now she's rising up with an audit to the child king and sharing information with the child king to help the child king become conscious with what she's figured out on the other side of what it's like to be kicked around and attacked and beat the fuck up and killed all the time. Because little child king doesn't have a fucking clue what it's like. Ain't fucking conscious to what it's like being on the other side of the fence. Supposedly. Sure does enjoy going around beating the fuck out of her though. Has been for a long time now. Sure has been enjoying it. And mother has been allowing it. But once again, now that she's experienced all that she's needed to know with the children, now she's gotten to the point where now she can share that information with circuit court Mayday child attack king suck that needs the information so his ass can grow up. And that's a good thing. According to the story, though. Just remember that, according to the story. It's just evidence to consider. Anyway, so moving on with the electronic inspection here. And that's why I say it's not all a bad thing. It's not all a bad thing for the king going around to kick ass and snuff the fuck out whoever the fuck he wants and put on a good fake Trump Hollywood show for all those who don't know what the fuck's going on, ain't even fucking conscious. And that's a good thing too, because consciousness, is something that grows. That's why it's called, to become, to start to know something, and that comes through self-experience. But most of the fucking world has no fucking clue the Trump shooting was no different than all the other fake fucking stage shootings that's been going on for a long time. Ain't no fucking different. Trump and Biden are on the same fucking team playing both sides of the fucking fence. And it's all a matter of the consciousness, the people in consciousness being conscious, becoming conscious to what's going on. And until that consciousness grows, which also includes the queen and the children bringing forth the audit while the show goes on, it's a natural way to become conscious. It just happens naturally. But until such a time as the whole world becomes more and more conscious, until they arrive at that point, they're still getting there. That's why there's a whole lot of people that think that Trump actually got shot. And it's the auditors, the queen energy that bears the children, it's the auditor energy coming up into the atmosphere and exposing and bringing forth all the evidence that needs to be seen so it can be considered to start to realize, the Trump shooting was fake. Trump and Biden are on the same team playing opposite sides of the fence. They both answer to the Vatican. And if they don't do what the Vatican Jesuit General tells them to do, they're going to get their asses fucking, you know whatted. And more than likely, they already did. And they're the ones that are seen in public, they're just clones. The real Trump don't exist anymore. And if he does, he's off planet somewhere. Off planet. Off planet. Same thing with Biden. Same thing with all the officials. Most all the officials, they're clones. Cloned robots to give the appearance that there's a government here. Evidence to consider. It's just evidence to consider, that's all. And there's some passion with it. Yes, there is some passion with it. Revealing this information, there's some passion. Sometimes it comes out that way. And sometimes it comes out a little strong and hard. Sometimes it rubs the wrong way. Sometimes it's a big fucking shock to people that never even considered this stuff. Don't know, have a clue, even know what it is to consider other evidence and to give value to what other people have to share with a story and to think, all right, wonderful evidence, cool, I'm glad you shared that. Doesn't mean that it is. And anyone with any grain of salt and wisdom sharing an audit that's mature will realize, oh yeah, just because anything's being said doesn't mean that it is. Anything being shared, any story, any evidence coming up doesn't mean that it is. That includes everything going on in the circuit court today, the federal court, the Supreme Court, all the way up to the fake Trump shooting court. Doesn't mean that it is. Although the evidence presented might look like it. With a fake media show with journalists getting on fucking TV, convincing everybody, oh yes, putting on their fucking little show, or being robot control. If not, they've been already taken off fucking planet and they're been replaced with robot clones. As evidence to consider. Which is also evidence to think, well, just because you bring evidence doesn't mean that it could be. It could not be too. And that is correct. It could not be too. But it's still evidence there to consider. Whether it's not considered or considered a little bit or for whatever it is. At least there's expression in the air. At least there's expression in the air. And it didn't used to be like that. Anybody that would dare audit anything going on with the King's artificial Hollywood show, a whole long time ago, and especially in the Hollywood movies, they were burnt the fuck at the stake instantly, or beat publicly, or off with their fucking head, right in front of everyone to scare everyone. If they dared say fucking any evidence what they thought could be going on. So that's something to consider too as evidence. Although no one here today, living here today, ever lived back then and ever witnessed anyone's fucking head coming off. It's all, as far as they're concerned, is something someone wrote in a fucking book and wrote in a fucking Hollywood movie. Although more than likely it probably did happen. But no one is really for sure because they ain't got no first-hand witness with it. It's all fucking hearsay. That's what hearsay is something someone said or wrote down on a fucking rock or painted on a rock, hieroglyphics, you fucking name it. It's still fucking hearsay. And I'll go a step further. Even if someone did witness something before their eyes, how do they know it wasn't a fucking hologram? A fucking clone situation. Clones. How do they know they weren't extraterrestrial reptilian shapeshifters? There are YouTube videos on reptilian shapeshifters that can shapeshift into humans. Anyway, this is an hour-long video. More audit is coming out. More audit is coming out from repairing a non-functioning Whirlpool washer from the year 2002. All right, this is part 1 over, going on to part 2. Pull the finger.